to see Elon Musk Halloween costume that he wore at Heidi Klum's New York Halloween party. It's called the Devil's Champion with a Baphomet and an upside down cross on it. Here it is. For anybody who doesn't know what Elon Musk is all about, you're seeing it here. The Satanic Antichrist cross, the Baphomet, which the Satanic Church of Satan revere. This guy literally is evil as hell, and you're seeing it right here, man. This guy cannot be trusted. If you follow this guy, you need to reevaluate.
Oh, Elon done messed up. Do you see that satanic Halloween costume he's wearing? It's amazing. It's ridiculous. It's outrageous. Can you believe it? Elon Musk's millions and millions of followers who believe, call themselves, at least they believe that they're Christians, are trying to figure out exactly what to make of this satanic, evil outfit. He dressed up in his costume. He went to Heidi Klum's annual Halloween bash, which all the important people go to. And he posted this. This is when the crap hit the fan. He likes to post about it and say, going places with my mom. That was a joke. Halloween with my mom, as he stands like a badass. That's a normal little like scary outfit, right? Until people zoomed in. Here's another picture. What is that on his chest? People did point this out. Details. This costume, is noted by the Daily Mail, is listed online as the Devil's Champion leather armor set. It retails for $7,500. Actually, it's impressive. It's that cheap. These folks pay lots of money for their Halloween costumes. Musk's chest plate, as I just pointed out there, which features a goat's head and an inverted cross, quickly caught the attention of conspiracy theorists. Numerous social media users who seem to believe that Musk's recent acquisition of Twitter as part of a global battle against evil accused the billionaire of sending the wrong signal. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe it's the right signal. We're gonna find out, because this is what a few people said. They couldn't figure out what to make of this. Florida Anon, I wonder who he follows, says, come on, Elon Musk, we're fighting Satanists and you choose to wear this? Pause. Florida Anon, how are you fighting Satanists? What are you doing in your daily life to fight Satanists? Are you out in the streets with your sword? Because that's what these preachers, these TV preachers tell you to do. Put your armor on and your sword and go fight Satanists in the streets. How are you gonna do that? What do they drive? They only drive F-150s? Anyway, more, because people were disillusioned by this. Another person said, by the way, his name is Musketeer for life. I think I know who he supports. Ram's head, Baphomet, and inverted cross, not okay, Elon. Seek forgiveness and repent, my man. Hey, if he seeks forgiveness and repents, is he still your man? Because he's Satan, is what I'm seeing. It's black and it's white, bro. Are you gonna accept this Satanist back? What if he's putting a veil on? He's just fooling you, He's putting on multiple faces like Satan himself. Anyway, he posted that closer up picture too. Here's another one. She says, tell me that's not something the Antichrist would wear. He is now the Antichrist, and this is so delicious. It wasn't just these random folks though on Twitter. You guys can maybe dismiss it as, yeah, you picked up a few randos on Twitter and point out their disgust. Musk's attire also caught the attention of the far-right blog, The Gateway Pundit. Maybe you've heard of that. It's quite influential, which ironically struggled to comprehend how a supposed free speech advocate could wear a costume they deemed offensive. Musk's take on free speech should be celebrated, but as of right now, it's quite fair to question why the world's richest man, who is also a major US defense contractor, SpaceX, and is the owner of Neuralink, a company attempting to hook up the human brain to computers, is wearing the Baphomet, coupled with inverted crosses, as if it's a badge of honor. That's what the Gateway Pundit is pointing out. He's connected in all these different ways. How could he potentially be Satan? Is he or is he not? What are you guys gonna do about it? You're fighting Satanists every day. That means every day you should be coming after Elon Musk. I get a feeling they're not gonna come after him. But you know what? I think the biggest revelation here, Jeff, is that back in 2014, this was a bit of a prophecy, since we're talking about Satanists here. Elon Musk took the stage at this particular event. I think it was in Harvard somewhere, or one of these tech colleges, and he pointed out just how he just might be that Satanist coming. Watch this.
I think we should be very careful about artificial intelligence. If I were to guess at what our biggest existential threat is, it's probably that. So we need to be very careful with artificial intelligence. I'm increasingly inclined to think that there should be some regulatory oversight maybe at the national and international level, just to make sure that we don't do something very foolish. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
We better be careful with this artificial intelligence. It's gonna usher in the demon. Elon Musk, which Gateway Pundit I think pointed out, he's a part of this group that creates artificial intelligence. 8 years later, you guys, the prophecy is coming to light. Also, if you see the guy wearing the whatever he said you may be wearing and holding the stuff, he might be ushering in the devil, and he can't control it, Jeff. He can't control it.
Well, let's just get this out of the way. Elon Musk is not some beacon of free speech. He fired the people who wrote a letter calling him out as SpaceX. So let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
But this costume is objectively dope. Like, can we please acknowledge that, people? Like, he's dedicated to the look. Can we give him that? With all that being said, this costume is the thing that makes him evil, not making billions over the course of the pandemic while millions of people died, not hoarding wealth, not naming his child in internet code, which amounts to like hieroglyphics in Sanskrit. None of that made him evil. The costume, that's what makes him evil. Okay, I don't know if Musk considers himself a Christian. That's not my place to decipher. But how do we know he isn't a Satanist all along? So we got some things that we need to answer here, because if this is the thing that makes people think he's the Antichrist, then we missed a lot of signals over the last 20 or so years that should have let us know where he stands and who he is. So let's do better, people.
And let's keep it real. Oddly enough, if you do believe that the Antichrist is showing up, it's gonna take over the world and start, flipping people's brains and making people believe things and getting violent to the point where we're destroying our entire world. These things match up to the folks that those same people, those same supporters support. The Trumps of the world, the Elon Musks of the world, who like coming in and like, let's make sure we remove all barriers from any kind of pauses to this political violence that's spreading here. No, he's trying to spread that even further. And if nothing else, you're part of that whole thing. The confusion is the point. So he's got enough people confused. I'm not sure if this is him trolling, because a lot of Musk people say he's just trolling you guys. Is he trolling you, or is he Satan? You decide. Maybe you should do something about it. Again, was it Florida Anon? You're fighting Satanists every day. Let's get to fighting. You got one right in your face. In fact, you love him.